manifesting is useless if you don't do this one thing. And this is coming from someone who manifests, whatever that means. Like, I fall asleep to the lullaby method, which is a story of my dream reality so I can stay in that vibration the whole night, blah, blah, blah. I've done affirmations. I do meditations, visualizing things, and I've manifested a lot of stuff over my life. However, manifesting does not work unless you actually take action. And it might sound simple, but I've been forgetting this almost recently, so this is in a way a reminder to myself and also a reminder to anyone who has also forgotten that. Because, over the years, I've manifested partners, cars, experiences, and really small things, like just throughout the day that were way too oddly specific to be true. I manifested friends and a lot of experiences. And, staying in a high vibration really, really does bring you good things. I cannot emphasize that enough. And when you are in that low vibration state and you're wallowing in your problems and you're lowering your respect and identity for yourself, that definitely does worsen your life. And, being in that high vibration state definitely does bring things to you. But if you want to manifest something specifically, and I don't even like that term because you shouldn't want something specifically, but then who's to say should not, want, whatnot? Like, it gets really deep. But you know what? I'm basically just saying, if you are trying to manifest something specifically, and then you are not specifically putting yourself in situations where that thing might not occur, what are you doing? Like, ain't nothing gonna happen, bro. If you're trying to manifest a partner and then you sit in your basement all day, bro, no one's coming to save you. A partner's not gonna come fucking walking up to your door. Your girlfriend walks down the steps. Oh, whoa, nice to meet you. Like, bro, if you're trying to manifest a job, a career, and you don't apply to any jobs or put yourself out there or try to start a business, ain't nothing gonna happen. Like, you have your mind, right? You have your thoughts, your words, and your actions. Those are some of the three most powerful tools that humans can wield, and the way we express ourselves and the way we do things, right? If they're not in alignment, thoughts, words, actions, it doesn't work. If you say one thing, your words, right, and you're thinking something else, but constantly as you go throughout your day, if you say you're capable and valuable of achieving some sort of goal, or getting some sort of raise, or starting some sort of business, or meeting some type of person, and then you say that, but you go throughout your day believing and thinking that it's not true and you're invaluable, and you don't put yourself out there, nothing's gonna happen. But even if your thoughts and your words are in alignment, like, you think you're capable of doing something, and you truly believe it, and you actually say it, and you talk about it, and you say the words, the affirmations, and you say to yourself, but then you don't do anything. It's like, if you want to move to your dream city, this is something that I'm manifesting right now. If you want to start a business, if you want to meet a lover, there's so many examples, bro. But if your thoughts and your words are in alignment, but you're not actually doing the thing, it's a really simple concept. No one's coming to save you. It's pretty simple. And I feel like a lot of the time in the spiritual community and in manifesting fucking communities, circles, whatever, that whole world, people forget that you have to take relentless action. So there's like two sides of the coin, right? There's the people that talk about the spiritual aspect and the manifesting and the woo-woo shit and being on the vibration of your dream reality and saying things to yourself in the mirror and raising your vibration. And then there's the people on the other side that are like, fuck all that. I'm just going to be relentless with the action I take. And they don't believe in any of the spiritual stuff. And ironically, they're manifesting because they're taking the action. They believe they can do it with their words and their thoughts. They may not realize the law of attraction and the vibrational science that's going on behind the scenes, but they're still wielding the tools more correctly, more efficiently, rather. So yeah, I think we need to take, we as in anyone who's trying to manifest or attract something into their life, you got to take inspiration from the people that don't even believe it and that just take relentless action and have discipline. So if you're trying to manifest something, whether that's everything I already previously mentioned, like a lover, a dream city, a promotion, a career, a job you're trying to start, a person you're trying to meet, someone, a circle you're trying to be in, a city you're trying to move to, a dream body, bro, you have to go to the gym. If you want to look good, you have to work out, whatever it is, gym, calisthenics bar, put on the running shoes, get on the yoga mat, whatever you do for yourself, you have to do it. You can't sit there and twiddle your thumbs after manifesting. It doesn't work. That's not how the universe works. Yeah, it's magical. Yeah, there's stuff behind the scenes that we can't see on a daily basis that's going on, but that doesn't mean that we can't use the physical world to our advantage. You have to take action. You have to move towards your goals, knowing that they're there. Like when you manifest, all you're doing when you're visualizing is you're seeing into the fourth dimension, right? So you're going along right here. Here's the present moment. Boom, it splits off into a bunch of different realities. And each one it's like the fourth dimension, then each one is the fifth dimension, and then it gets really complicated from there on. I'm not gonna go there, but basically when you are visualizing something, when you have an idea, when you have a goal, when you have a dream, when you have something you desire, it's not because it doesn't exist. All you're doing, all your subconscious and your mind is doing, is it's getting a window, getting a peek into one of those other dream realities, just one of the other realities in general. And it's seeing you with the BMW M3. And it's seeing you with the profitable personal brand online. And it's seeing you with the partner you've always dreamed of. And it's seeing you in the friend group and surrounded by the artists and the entrepreneurs and the athletes that you've always wanted to be around. That's all you're doing, is you're seeing into these future, it's not even future, it's just these different realities. So when you desire something, when you dream something, there's a reason God put that shit in your head, bro. It's because it already exists. That should inspire you to take relentless action. Imagine if someone told you, oh yeah, like a genie jumped out of your mug when you were drinking your morning coffee and said, oh, hey dude, your dream reality is coming, by the way. It's gonna get here in 5 months, you know, this, and this. All you have to do is XYZ. You're gonna do XYZ pretty quickly, right? Pretty fucking quickly. That's what manifesting is, bro. When you visualize, when you see your reality, when you create, you are a creator. You're constantly creating based on what you're saying, thinking, and doing. But doing is really important. So, when you create something, when you visualize something, take the action. And that will actually move you straight toward that reality. I don't believe I had any other comments to make. This is mostly a reminder. It's a reminder to myself. As I've said, I've manifested a lot of things in my life, and I'm proud of that. But I'm still working on moving toward my goals, of course. What is evolution if not to improve and to move toward goals? But yeah, so it's a reminder to myself, and it's a reminder to anyone else who needs it. Let me know what you're manifesting, and let me know specifically what you're doing about it, because if you're not doing anything about it, sorry, it's not gonna happen. All right, thanks for watching.